Hello, everyone, and good morning. You are welcome to yet another wonderful program of Wealthsecrets Mindset Mentorship class. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again. It's been a very long holiday, coupled with the weekend. A lot of folks all over the world has been so relaxed, and so therefore, we are back to talk about and teach our audience, our listeners all across the world on how to really develop that mindset that could possibly lead to the better time whereby you can enjoy the best of life change. It's your regular host, Dr. Afolabi Olatunji, again this morning. This morning, we are going to be talking about a very interesting topic. Matter of fact, it's going to inform our own weekly teaching series, which is titled Financial IQ. We have to talk about the subject of money. One of our community member by the name Mrs. Mosulola Olulade shared that let's talk about money. So this morning or this week, the subject or the teaching will be based around money. And I hope you will enjoy this program as we go deep in talking about how money works and how to ultimately develop that financial IQ that could help you to gain mastery over the subject of money. So I'll begin by sharing first this morning that, you see, to be rich is just to understand some certain principle that governs the law of building wealth. And money, as it's been known, goes to the person that has become a valuable in addressing the subject of money. Money is something that some persons call it a spirit. So most of the time I tell people, I said, a lot of people become slave to money in the process of going after money. A lot of people don't even know what money is and how to go after this money. So therefore, they believe that it has to do with hard work. It has to do about putting much effort into what you do. There is nothing wrong in putting much effort, which means that you believe in hard work. But hard work will make you to see that money that you're looking at. I mean, when I talk money, I'm talking about you being extremely wealthy and you don't have to deal with lack when it comes to money. Money has to be made or put to use every single time. Money is something that when you have become somebody of value, it keeps coming after you. You don't chase after money, you chase after value. And then when you become somebody of value, understanding the true subject of money. And that is why we will be going deep in talking about the 4 financial knowledge anyone has to have. And so it's going to be based around, the subject of financial IQ. So this 4 financial knowledge, you and I and everyone listening must know it. I'll tell you guys, this is something I came about many, many years ago when I was really trying to understand how to really build wealth and have a kind of success that, I would never have to do with lack again. So I came across the book of Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad. This man, in that book, I got this understanding that it is not more money that will solve the problem. It is lack of financial literacy that will solve the problem. So it is not about the amount of money. No wonder they said, if you give some people a lot of money today. So let's use the example of a lottery winner, somebody that plays Baba Ijebu. Go and check his life the day he won that 50 million naira. Go and check his life 5 months or 6 months after that 50 million naira. Go and check what will become of him. He will have gone back. In fact, he won't even be able to give account of where the money goes. So what is the problem here? Ladies and gentlemen, it is lack of financial IQ. The day I understand these things, I gain and I become more knowledgeable and I gain freedom over financial security. So before the need arises, the supply is already waiting, just simply by understanding this principle. And this morning we will start by saying the key number one, or when you're talking about the subject of money or the foreknowledge of money, wrap around what we call financial quotient. In fact, when you look at financial quotient means that, a number of representing persons in the way the person reasoning, reasoning ability. That is what it means. How you're able to reason. That is what financial IQ means. Intelligent quotient. And we're talking about financial and intelligent quotient. So you put these two together. So you need the knowledge of money, and then how are you able to, what is your reasoning ability? And that's what makes you to be extremely above other person. So this morning, let's talk about the first. The first in the subject of the financial knowledge is what we call accounting. I want you to write this down. Accounting is where you get the financial understanding of what you need to do. Many of us go to school. When you understand accounting, I'm not saying you should go and become an accountant. No, that's not what I mean. I mean, understanding accounting. You have a business, you understand the number or the amount of money that came into your business, that is fine. You understand, keeping record. You understand, putting this particular thing into this. You understand, if you start a business, whether online, as the case is, if I put this amount of money, what comes to me? How did this company make this money? What is the percentage that am I supposed to get? And how has the company compensation plan or reward plan, or if I'm joining, anything in terms of if I want to start trading, if I put this XYZ amount of money, whether it's 1 million naira, how much is supposed to get to me? So you need to understand the basic of accounting, which I call financial literacy. You need to have it. Nobody, in fact, let me tell you why and how these market women are so smart, is that they understand everything. Most of the time I watch my wife give a breakdown. I have record for every of our business, our stocks and everything. I'm super impressed every time. No wonder she's achieving success in her business. She gives breakdown analysis. This is what I buy from the receipt, the invoice. Anytime she travels, she put those things down. You must understand it. The amount of money you're going to make in this particular business, you must know it. At least give an average of what could come to you. Understanding that part is what we call accounting, which is financial literacy. Guess where this part is located in your mind or in your brain? It's located in the left side of your brain. So the left side of your brain is your brain is divided into two equal parts, which is the left and the right side. Now, this left side is what activates that particular, reasoning ability. You need to know it. Accounting is very important. It drives you towards you getting what you started. Number two, ladies and gentlemen, number two is what I refer to as investing or investment. If you understand, in fact, investment is where the miracle starts from. You can't eat your money. You can't eat your seed capital or seed corn. You can't be about consuming and not think about investment and then the proceed of it to consume. Now, look at the way rich people and poor people think. You see, poor people, what they do first is that when you give them money, they have money. They want to first chop the money. That's when they think of buying this. They think of buying cars. They think of acquiring these material things to impress nobody. And then when they have finalized or finally bought all these things up, they now start thinking of investment because now they are afraid. They are afraid of the little money that is left. So what they first come to their mind is that let me first buy, enjoy myself. I can't come and kill myself. Very bad way to think. When you have enjoyed, you now look at the little thing that is remaining, you now start thinking of investment. It's a very wrong way of doing things. Very, very wrong way. So you can see what people first enjoy, they eat their money. So it is from the leftover, they think of investing. Very bad way. You will never gonna get mastery over money with that. But look at the way the rich people think. Rich people think of investment first. If you give them money, the first thing that they want to think of, how can I multiply this money? How can I put this? What kind of business can I do? How do I get myself connected to this business to give me the amount of money so that I can now start spending from the proceeds of that investment? That is the way rich people think. You know, here in this part of the world, we're so engrossed. I don't know. I think this is so common with Black race. So we'll first think of what we want to eat, enjoy. I can't come and keep myself. That has been the language. It's a very bad thing, ladies and gentlemen. So think of investment first. So the skill number 2, or the second part of, developing this knowledge or financial knowledge, is investing. And investing, we call it the science of money making money. Investing is the science of money making money. You have to think of that money, how that money can multiply. How does the money multiply? So it's part of investment. So think like a rich person. The rich person think investment first before eating. I don't think eating first. And that has helped me this far. So the first thing is, if I have this amount of money, so where can I put it to give me more money? Should, in case this doesn't work, but at least the money has gone to work. You see what I mean? So if you look at the investing part of your life, which you are going to activate, starting from this money, it helps to, it's located on the right side of your brain. Ladies and gentlemen, I love this subject a lot. I can tell you, I love this subject a lot. It's located on the right side of your brain, which is the creative part. You see what I mean? It's the creative part. So the creative part of your brain is on the right side. Remember, the accounting side is on the left side, and the creative part, it means that the moment you start activating or you get into the part of investment, you have activated that part and get your brain, the ingenious, the instant part of your brain, get to work. It's very key, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I know time is not on our side this morning, but let me quickly talk about the last 2, because we're going to be giving a breakdown more on how it works. I'll tell you the number 3rd one, and we're going to be talking about the number 4 tomorrow. The number 3rd one, ladies and gentlemen, is what I call understanding or having access to the expertise. You must learn, you must have that expertise. You must develop expertise in whatever business you're going into. In fact, this is where most people fail. People fail woefully because they don't have the right understanding, the knowledge, the technical know-how skills. You must understand, you must have to obtain expertise in understanding the kind of market you're going into. The marketplace is not a joking place. When I mean understanding and having the right expertise in the kind of market you're going into, is that if you want to start trading, for example, I'm a trader. You don't just start trading because somebody say he's going to give you a lot of money. Maybe that could be about the start to get you elevated into it, excited about it. But you don't just jump into the market. I've seen people lose a lot of money. In my years as being a trader, some people will come in because they want to make money one day. They fund their trading account. Without right knowledge, what happened is that they have their fingers burned. Oh man, they just put the money, and guess the market is a market whereby, it takes money from the impatient person. It takes money from the impatient to the patient person. It takes money from the person without the right expertise and giving it to the person with the right expertise. You see, the market is very important that you must study. Whatever market, whatever business you are going into, ladies and gentlemen, you must have or understand the expertise. You must develop it no matter what. You can't jump and say, oh man, I want to start something, and then you don't. You must at least get started. Make up your mind that this business I want to start, who do I need to talk to? What knowledge do I need to have? Who knows better than me that I need to ask? And it is the best way to gain mastery. I'm telling you, you must have develop and understand that expertise. What does it take for me to be ahead? I can't be in the tail. I have to be above only. If I'm starting this business and you know you play with it, go in pursuit of what is required in terms of books, in terms of audio, in terms of seminar, in terms of, picking a mentor. You need it. Don't start what you don't know. Don't say, I'm led by the Spirit. Even if Holy Spirit, I tell you the life of my Bishop Oyedepo, even though he was called, he had a revelation. This man still went about going to seek and, theological school, going and having mentors, spiritual fathers, people to guide him. He read books. He did a whole lot. Ladies and gentlemen, success is not by accident. So I want to encourage you, if you start understanding this for financial knowledge, it will help you a lot. Remember, we will be talking about the last one tomorrow. But I want you to know that with today, after today's class, I want you to go back and watch the video. Starting with the first, accounting. The second, you also have to have the investment mentality. We will be dipping in deep, ladies and gentlemen. And the last one, or the third one, before the last, is to understand the expertise in gaining mastery in the market which you have started. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this message gets to you this morning. And thanks, Mrs. Olulade, for also sharing that we should talk about the subject of money. I love to talk about money. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about the last of Friday, if Coach Dan will be coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow is for Coach Dan. And I will be excited talking about it. Or matter of fact, let me tell you, on Friday, don't miss the class because we will talk about the last. And that last is the everything. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're going to have the best of day today. As you go about your day, and I hope you will maximize your day when you start building up this financial knowledge. Financial knowledge is everything that everyone needs. If you want to gain mastery over that money and you want money to work for you, you don't want to get to that point whereby, you will be in need or lack. So you have to start by developing and understanding and putting to work this for financial knowledge. It's your friend and your regular host, Dr. Afolabi Olatunji. We encourage you to like, subscribe, and share our YouTube page to your friends, partners, your colleagues out there. Let them subscribe. Let them add and help us to expand our community as we do this. This is a mentorship mastermind program that has no business attachment of whatsoever. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you again tomorrow, same time, on the same program, Wealthsecrets Mindset Mentorship class. Take care. God bless you.